Hi, welcome to the chaos. This is going to be another market prep video. I actually have a market tomorrow, so I'm going to be going through my bins like I have in my previous market prep videos and just show you what I'll be bringing and go over my prices for everything. A lot of these things you've probably seen before in other videos. Some of them will be new. I got a lot of stuff in here that hadn't been tagged yet either, so that's another purpose of doing this, is so that I can separate out the ones that still need tags and put them in their own little spot so I can work on that next. I apologize if my voice sounds weird. I've been sick all week and I'm getting a little better, but my voice is still a little off. So let's just dive right in and get started. I'm gonna start with the biggest bin. I think this is mostly stuff that has been seen before, because they're the bigger items that tend to travel with me from market to market, waiting to find their forever home. And they're just, you know, gradually, slowly but surely going. So first up, I have one of my Sitting Pretty chicken pattern. This was a pattern I released recently. I actually have a tutorial video on YouTube for how to make this chicken. And I have four. I think I have four of these guys. Two in this size, like this. This was a little bit smaller. This one's 35 and this one's 20. They already have tags, so I'll set them aside. And then I've got two smaller ones in one of these bins somewhere. We will find them. Okay, next I have two purple cows. These are the Katie Bean Creative cow pattern, which is in my pattern list, which I will have in the description box below. I think these turned out really sweet. They are Bernat baby blanket in this tie-dye-ish purple color. I can't remember the exact color, but tie-dye-ish is the color line that these came from. So I thought these turned out really cute, and these do need tags, so I will set them over there for now. Okay, next I have Rainbow Bee. This one has traveled with me to a couple of places so far, and it is $35. It has a tag. Blueberry Octopus, $40. This one's been hanging out with me for a while. It's getting a little squished in the bin, but thankfully polyfill is easy to fix. You just squash it back into shape. So that one's already tagged. Big Marshmallow Pete. This one's been hanging out with me since Easter, and eventually will find a home and will just continue to hang out with me until it does. No big deal. I do need to take a lint roller to it though, I think. Still got $40 on the price tag for this one. Then I have two weighted baby cuddlers. This one's a bunny. These were in TikTok videos, but I don't know if they've been in a YouTube video yet. So these are, it's stuffed in the head and it has embroidered eyes, so they're safer for baby. No stuffing here, but this yarn I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it now, but it's like this really dense, heavy velvet yarn, which is why I'm calling them weighted baby cuddlers, because they actually have some heft to them. Bunny for and this one's 35, and then turtle, which is also 35. So here's the sea turtle cuddler. Again, the head's the only thing that's stuffed, and the eyes are embroidered, so it leaves the rest of it to be. Oh, there's just, I thought I was missing an arm for a second. I was very confused. Leaves the rest of it to just be floppy and flat like a blanket. This guy has been with me to a couple of shows. He's 45. He's a Bobble Buddies pattern, little mushroom guy. He can kind of adjust his hat different directions and do different things with him. The pattern, sorry for the interruption. The pattern was meant to be used, I think, with like a weight 6 yarn, like a Parfait Chunky or a Sweet Snuggles or something like that, and I made it with just some random yarn that I had lying around that was like a weight 7. So it turned out, I almost dropped him, turned out humongous. Like normally I think they're about that big. So he's 45 because he's huge. Oh, here's the other two chickens. So the two more Sitting Pretty chickens, little guys, are 15, And these are both in brown, different brown. This is just chenille, and this is, might be the Hobie Baby Snuggle. It's a fairly thin version of chunky yarn, and of course the Just Chenille is fairly thin as well. But so just little palm-sized sitters. They both have tags. I have 3 small Pokeballs that I have at $10 each. These are with the Just Chenille yarn. They have tags, so those are $10 each. I have 3 of the Mary Makes mini dino, which, as you can see, depending on the yarn you use, is not so very many. And they are $35. So I have purple and pink. I have bright orange and yellow. I've showed these guys before, I know. And then I have turquoise and orange. I think I started with 5 and 2 of them have been sold, so I've got these 3 left. I still have this manatee. Been hanging out with me for quite a while. $20 for the manatee. And then I have, with the same jumbo, super chunky, like size 7 yarn I used on that mushroom, I have the world's biggest leggy froggy. He's 35. He's huge, very large. And then that's it in that bin. So let me toss these things back in here. I might try and fit some more stuff into this bin as we go. Some of them are packed a little more tightly than I like. Let's put the snugglers down flat. Chickens. Peep. More chickens. Octopus. Bee. Okay, yeah, I definitely still have room in that bin, so I'm just gonna slide that out of the way for right now. Okay, so far we just have the 2 cows that need to be tagged, so I'm just gonna set them aside. Next, biggest bin. This actually might have a lot of the newer stuff in it and stuff that needs to be tagged. So this may wind up just being like the 2 tag bin. It's also got a few of my signage in it, like I've got this one for the soap and the freshies that I set out. My bags. I ordered this off of Temu. I'm gonna give it a try. It's a little stand keychain holder. I don't know if you can kind of see it through the bag. I didn't want to lose the little pieces, so I bagged it all up together. But it's just these 2 tiers of circular, like keychain or jewelry display kind of thing. So I'll have that out holding probably some keychains. Okay, I have ice cream turtle. He's new. Melted ice cream. Here's another of the Bobble Buddies. This is the size that little mushroom should have been. This is the Bobble Buddy unicorn. This is the Bernat baby blanket in Pretty Girl and Bernat blanket in white. Another turtle with the Pretty Girl and the white. I just used up the last of that color. I really enjoyed using that color. It was so fun. I've seen Katie Being Creative use it, and I saw it in the store for the first time, and it was so pretty that I just couldn't help myself. So all of those things need tags. This is a little baby beanie that I made with my Centro knitting machine that I just got. It's the 22 pin one, and I've just been kind of practicing a little bit, so I just have this little baby beanie. It's July, so I'm not like going whole hog on hats and things, but this is a Christmas in July market tomorrow, so some wintry things might go. That needs to be tagged. Gummy bear has been around for a while. It's $15, and I think there might be another one in here somewhere, but that one's tagged. Here's a little jellyfish that's been around for a while. Not jellyfish, octopus. $15 on the octopus. Strawberry turtle. I don't know if I've shown this one in a video before. And this is made actually with the Dream Chanel yarn from the Dollar Tree. I had to double it up because it turned out to be a much thinner yarn than I was expecting. But once doubled, it does make a pretty nice, decently plush fabric. $15 for that one. Leggy Froggies, I have several in different colors. They're all 15. So I have the purple and yellow, orange, more signs, red. I had the whole rainbow, but a couple of them have sold, so I don't quite have the full rainbow. Teal. I don't actually think I have a green one. I think the green one sold and I didn't replace them. Yeah, I'm not seeing the green one. So I think the green one sold, but that's okay. We've got all of these, then we got the big guy. So these are all 15. Leggy Froggies. Toss. Okay. I have 2 unicorns that I've had hanging out for a while. These are the Katie Bean Creative cow pattern that I adjusted to make the unicorns with pouches. Oh, this one's pouches trying to fall off. So blueberry and strawberry. And they are $35 a piece. This is the Blythe unicorn. This is one of the first ones I have made, and she's just been hanging out with me for the long haul. So eventually I'm sure she will find a home, but for right now she is just chilling with me. She's $35. I have another manatee, a smaller one. This one is $15. Just a little gray manatee, same pattern as the other one, just smaller yarn. I have a possum, opossum, possum, 15. This one I used a pattern that I got off of Ribbler, the 3-in-1 Forest Friends bundle pattern, but when I first followed it, I guess because of how much twist I put into my yarn, the feet and everything were like way off. And I wasn't real pleased with how the ears came out or having to stitch on the pink for the nose. So I took that pattern as my starting point for the main body especially, but then I just did a color change. I started in the pink and color changed to white when I felt it was appropriate. And then the ears I just crocheted in. After I had made the main body, I just took black and crocheted in the ears. Same with the tail, so it's a no-sew. And then the feet, I did the pattern for the feet to get all the little toesies. And then I actually did sew them on. So that was like the only sewing part. Well, I tied them on. It wasn't exactly sewing. So it's not exactly that pattern. So if you get that pattern on Ribbler, just know that it will probably not look exactly like this, because I did adjust things a little bit. And he's 15. This little whale been hanging out with me for a while. I think the last of a trio that I had of different colors with this same speckled bottom. So 15 on the whale. I have sunflower or daisy turtle, my daisy turtle, and she's 20. I like how she turned out. She's very cute. Sunflower turtle, love how she turned out. She's also 20. And that is the Rose and Lily crochet, and then I just like freehanded the petals. Chubby Dino, I think this is a free pattern on Ribbler, and I've made this one a whole lot. $10 on this guy. People think that it looks like Pickle, I think, from Pickle and Derp. I just think he's cute, and he's a quick work. He makes up really quickly. This donut pattern, this is from Whimsical Stitches book. Okay, so next, let's see. Got a couple more of the octos. Let's see if I can pull out all the little octos in different colors, and they're all 15. There's 2 more. Got another blue one. So that's, yeah, so it's 2 of this blue color, 2 of that green color. Oh, 3 of the green color. Is that all my octos? That might be all my octos, okay? And then next I've got 2 2 pickles in that same tie-dye-ish green color. This is all the Bernat Blanket tie-dye-ish. These are 15. And I don't think I didn't follow a pattern for these. I just got it up to, I think, 24 stitches around and then added bobbles where I felt appropriate. Next I've got a whole host of stingrays. Let's find all the stingrays. I have a rainbow of them. I have all 7 colors. They've been around for 3 or 4 shows now. I have not sold any of these guys. I thought they were really cute and they worked up really nicely, but they have not been super popular as yet. That's okay. They'll stick around until someone loves them. So that's 7 of them. They are 15 each. They all already have tags. I have just 1 of these little mushy guys left, the yellow one. I had a rainbow of them at one point. He's 15. I probably should make some more of these at some point. I just haven't been real inspired to make more mushrooms. I probably should. I've been digging the sea creatures lately. Let's see, I've got axolotls. I have 2 in this size, white and hot pink. So this is more sort of the natural color, I guess, that you would see. And this one's more imaginative, and these are both 15. I have 2 still from Easter of Marshmallow Peeps, and he's attached to an axolotl some kind of way. There we go. Put him back. 2 Marshmallow Peeps, both in yellow of different yarns for 15. Yep, there's another little octo blue. So I have 3 of each, 3 blue, 3 green. And there's the green stingray. I knew there were 7 of them. Alright, here's the other gummy bear. So the first one was green, this one's purple, 15 each. I've got 2 of them. They're some of the ones that have been hanging around the longest, honestly. I have 2 of this kind of axolotl with this sparkly yarn. And I have like little backpack clips, carabiner clips on them. This is the Bobby the Bobble axolotl pattern. And so is the other one. It's just different sized yarns created different sized axolotls. So it's 4 total axolotls. Little unicorns made out of that same glittery yarn. And this was just kind of free-handed. I just kind of made these guys up as I went along. And they also have the little backpack charms on them. Okay, so here's another one that's sort of new. You watched, if you saw the YouTube video where I saw how many of these I could make. I have 5 Baby Yodas, and they all need tags. So I need to set them aside. So 4 regular Baby Yodas. These will be 15 each. And then Baby Yoda with a snack for 20. So all of these guys are going to need tags. Let me set them right here. Then I have, there's 2 of these guys. Now I know I made more, so they're in another bin. But these are the mini pop pattern that I will have in my mini pop pattern that I will have in my list. If I haven't already put it on there, I might have. But little mushroom, and then you can pop his head up and stick it back down. And same with the little jellyfish. Pop his head up, pop it back down. Super cute. They're like fidget toys. And I think I made 3 of each of these, and this is in that Bernat Baby Blanket Pretty Girl color pattern that just turned out so pretty. So much prettier in person even than it was in the videos when I saw Katie Pink Creative using him. And here's another new guy, little squid with the 2 longer feeder tentacles. I think this one was called the Dana squid pattern. It was a free pattern on Ribbler, and I think it turned out pretty cute. This was just me trying to use up some more of my Bernat Blanket yarns that I had laying around. So I think I have this one set in my square site as 15. I'll have to look again, but he's one that needs a tag, so he's going in this pile. I have a couple of bees with the Just Chanel yarn, and some felt eyes that I made on my Cricut. And they are going to be, I want to say 15, or it might be 20. I have them uploaded. I just haven't put tags on them, so I'll have to look at what I put and then put tags on them. And I have this guy, which you may recognize the head. The head was a pattern from Ribbler called Rogelio the Duck that I had started and like had a brain meltdown and just finished the head off without continuing on into the body. And so I've been carrying him around as just a head for a while. Then I finally decided just to make him a body. So now he is a rubber duck with a little body. He'll probably be 20 since I put extra on him. So he needs a tag now. Here's the rest of those little mini pups. So yeah, so I have 3 total of the jellyfish in this color, plus 1 more in that, the last of that purple and white tie-dye-ish color. And I have 3 total of the mushrooms in the Pretty Girl color. And I believe all of them are going to be 15. They all need tags still. I have this little mouse, which is going to go into one of the $10 mystery boxes. It's not in a box right now because the boxes don't pack very nicely. I'm afraid they're going to get ruined. So I'm going to wait and put it in a box tomorrow when I get there. I have this ice cream cone that I just freehanded. This isn't from any particular pattern. And it's got some of my felt eyes on it as well. I think this one is 15. Oh, the mouse is from a pattern I got on Ribbler. It's the Mouse House pattern, which is like this little mushroom. I think I've shown you before or talked about it before. But it's like a little mushroom house, and then this is the little mouse that lives in it. So far I've only actually made the mouse from the pattern because it's so quick and cute and it's like perfect for mystery boxes. So I've made up a bunch of these little mice, but I haven't yet made the little house that came with it. Got some more baby hats. This one doesn't look like much on camera. It's $10. I think all the baby hats are $10. But when it's worn, let me see if I can kind of manipulate it. On a round head, it winds up looking like cat ears. So that's a cat ear baby beanie. And then I have 2 teddy bear baby beanies, also for $10. And this is that same Premier Dream Chanel doubled up. And this is crocheted, not on the knitting machine. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot funny and it hurts. Let me think. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. If it's important, yeah. Oh yeah, the Dream Chanel. I was gonna say something about the Dream Chanel. It was like, I think it was a special run for Valentine's. I don't think they make it regularly. I don't know if they'll make any more of it. It may also have been like a special that they did in conjunction with the Dollar Tree for Valentine's. So it only came in light pink, hot pink, which is what that other hat was made with. Yeah. So the light pink, hot pink, red, and white. Those are the only 3 colors it came in. Okay, these are all tagged, so let me set them in a bin. They're tagged. This is not. Then I have crossbody bag, toddler crossbody bag. 15 for that. Needs a tag. Rainbow, just sort of a wall art piece. $15 for that. That one already has a tag. A couple of Freezy Pop holders. This was me just kind of using up this yarn. So I have a bunch of random things made with this yarn. And then I have 2 versions of the Bitty Boho bag. So this is like a rainbow ribbon yarn. I don't know if you can tell from this distance, but the front is like got bobble stitches, so it's got like a texture to it. And this one has the tassel, and then I made one without the tassel. And you can probably, yeah, you can see the baubles a little better on this one. And this one it looks white, but it is not. This is the color change yarn. I don't know if there's enough sun coming from my window for it to show up on camera. You can sort of see a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow. It changes color, and I have pink and yellow, I think, mixed together into this one. Those are 15, all the bags are 15. Little bunny keychain, $10. All the keychains I think I have shown before, so I'm not gonna drag them all out. It's all the same. The keychains just don't do as well for me as other things. I did make a few hand sanitizer holders. So like this one looks like a mushroom. So the lid comes off so you can replace your hand sanitizer. And I've got Purell hand sanitizer in each one of them. This one with the bow on it. So you can clip it to a purse or a bag or whatever. And then I've got two like this, and the little clips. I got the little clips off of Temu, I think. Yeah, the rest of those are just the same keychains I've shown over and over. I've got some washcloths, and I've got the scrunchies are all in here, so that's all the same stuff. Same stuff I've shown over and over. I'm not gonna pull all that out again. It's packed in there nicely. I still have a few leftover bunny pouches from Easter that are just kind of hanging out in here, just waiting to be happy somewhere else. I have a coffee cup cozy, unicorn coffee cup cozy, so it wraps around and then has a button closure. Of course I didn't button it all the way. Yeah, this was just me using up some of this scrap yarn I had laying around. So, little unicorn. I think it turned out pretty cute. It was just a shell stitch in a rectangle. It was pretty simple. I have a couple more for the $10 mystery boxes. I have a tiny leggy froggy for mystery box, tiny mushroom boy for mystery box, and then tiny fluffy bunny for mystery box. Yeah, see, the mystery boxes, they just don't pack well. They don't hold up well. So I've got more in a package in here that I haven't opened yet. These were left over from our previous show. So that's why I wait till the show before I package them up. So let me just tuck those down in there again. Okay, and then move that bin. Actually, I might just go ahead and put some of these little signs in here. In my little sticker containers. I have lots of little stickers. Kids like to dig through the stickers. They have so much on those. Get my signage. Get my bags. And my little rag. And that'll complete that bin. And then I can just set it aside. Okay, so that's one bin. Now, final bin. Move some of these things out of the way. Okay, some more new stuff in this bin, and then probably some older stuff also all mixed in. So here's another new thing. These are reusable water balloons. Now, I do not have tags on these, not going to put tags on these. I'm actually going to have them in a bucket. So these are all going to go on a table in this bucket with a sign that says pick 4 for 20. I have them in all different colors. I think I don't have it divisible by 4 yet. I think I need to make 2 more to make sure that it's divisible by 4 so that nobody gets shorted. So I will work on finishing that today. But that's going to be this bucket. And then I've got some that I had made for my kids out of scrap yarn that I'm going to take at least one along with me to have in a Tupperware with some water so people can try it out and just like throw water at each other, because who doesn't like throwing water at their loved ones? And that way they can see what it's like. So there. So this will just be on the table like this with a sign just saying what it is, and then the one next to it so that they can try it. So like I said, those are 4 for $20. Then there's this pattern, which I had in my pattern list for forever, and then I saw Cameron's Cute Creations make it, and I saw another YouTuber make it. I think I've seen 3 or 4 YouTubers make these now. I was like, okay, I gotta make this darn chicken. And I found this yarn, which is a Bernat blanket. It's not a tweed. Stripes? Twist? Might have been twist in like a black and white color. And it was perfect for a barred rock chicken. So I made 7. That's how many I was able to get out of the one Bernat skein, is 7 of these barred rock chickens. I don't know if I can hold all 7 at once. I'm gonna try. There. 7 barred rock chickens. These are gonna be 15 each, and they do need tags. So I'm gonna set those over there. Alright, and then the last 2 things are things that you've definitely seen before. It's big old Dandelion, who's been hanging out with me for forever. $50 for him. He's probably gonna be with me for a while. And then big Pokeball throw pillow, because you can throw it at each other. $35 for this. Even though it's really big, it's just it's just a circle, so the pattern wasn't that difficult. It didn't take me that long to make. So $35 for that. And then I know, so the other thing was the last thing. I've got this toddler-sized octopus. This is the Luna the Octopus pattern that you may have seen on Facebook. I can't remember exactly what company it came from. I'll put it on my list. But look at her tentacles. She's got all these bobble stitches for the suction cups. She took so long to make. So this is my new attention grabber. She's gonna hang out at my booth. She's gonna be $100. I don't think anybody's gonna buy her at all. I would be very surprised if someone paid what she is worth. But she's gonna sit there and she's gonna bring in customers. That is her purpose. So she's gonna hang out over there. Oh wait, no, she's going in this pocket. She needs a tag. Okay, and then there was one more thing I wanted to show you that is not actually going to the market with me. Oh, because it was a custom order. But it turned out so cute. This little octopus. This one was from a pattern I bought on Etsy for Mom Octo and Baby Octo. This is the Baby Octo part to go up inside the Mom Octo. It's one of those where the mom has like a pocket. But I adjusted it. So I followed the pattern for the head part. And then for the tentacles, I kind of went rogue because the Baby Octo didn't have bobbles for suction cups. And it also only went, like it was the base, and then it only went about that far down the tentacle, and then the rest of it was just whatever your top color was, so it was rather thin. So I adjusted it to add those, and then I stitched them together with a 3rd color. Now these were the colors chosen by the customers. This is for new baby due in September, and I actually took this to work with me because I thought he was going to meet me in the parking lot outside of work to pick it up. We're actually going to meet later today. And people at work saw this and loved it, and I got 2 more orders right there and then. I have pictures of, so I can add them in there, but one of them was purple with hot pink, and then this same teal color for the binding together, and then the other one was purple and black for the suction cups, and then lime green for the binding together, and they both turned out really, really cute. I'm really pleased with this pattern, and it works up pretty quickly. So these have been going for $40 so far, but I think I may increase that price. I don't mind, you know, sticking with the 40 for the few people I've sold them to, because they're coworkers and friends and whatnot. But for the amount of time I put into it and the complexity of the design, I think it is worth a little bit more. So I will probably increase that price to $60. And these will be available for pre-order in my Square Shop. So there's that. I think it's super cute. Okay, so now I need to tag all these things and load all this stuff up in the car so that it'll all be ready for tomorrow. And so that's going to be it for today's video. This was the prep video, and hopefully I'll get a little bit of footage tomorrow of the Christmas in July market. I'm hoping it'll be a really big one. And then I'll come back and let you know how it went. Bye.